All right, I'm in the kitchen with Chef Jan Laird from Jan Can Cook For You. All right, Jan, what are we making today?
We're making soup. We're making a Moroccan-style soup.
Nice, and what's going to be in that?
We're going to have some carrots and some celery and some russet potatoes, an onion, some orange for the orange juice, and a little bit of vegetable stock. We're going to put that all together and make a great tasting soup.
Some potatoes too?
Some potatoes too.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna, I mean, it smells amazing.
It does,
I love it. So we're excited to be showing this here for you. So we'll have more on that in just a little bit, but for now we'll send it back to Brittany.
We are back in the kitchen with Chef Jan Laird from Jan Can Cook For You. And the last time she was here, she made a butternut squash soup. And then I went home and I made it, and it went great.
Give me a high five.
Thank you very much. I was
so proud of you. I know.
It was my first time buying an onion ever. And like using, I don't like onions.
Baby steps, right?
Baby steps. I'm like starting a little bit.
But she told me she was going to do it, so I was very excited. And then I came today, and here you
are. There you go.
So you can do this one too. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's okay. You can do this.
It's a challenge.
Okay, but it looks like I still need an onion.
You do. Well, onion has flavor.
Yeah, it really does. So good.
And when you put it in soup, especially this soup, you're going to blend it all together. We talked about blending earlier.
Yeah.
You could definitely use this soup as your blender because it has so many good stuff in here.
Yeah,
Let me just tell you real quick about this celery.
Okay.
When you buy celery, try to get celery that has leaves.
Okay.
The celery with the leaves have flavor. And a lot of times you go to the store and they've cut off the leaves, and so you have to kind of dig. And there'll be leaves in the middle of your stalk.
Okay.
Okay, so you want those green leaves, chop them up,
so
and put them
that
in
has
your
flavor
soup.
and it's good for you?
Absolutely.
That's good to know because usually I just kind of throw those away, but that's what you want. You want leaves.
Especially in soup.
Okay,
okay,
good
especially in soup.
Okay.
So this soup is a soup that we're making for the Super Bowl on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody comes out and eats their soup. It's all. I guess they also put a cookbook together. So this recipe will be in your cookbook as well.
Nice, but we're gonna have it first, right here.
Yes, yes, you are.
You don't have to wait.
So we're gonna, with this soup, you peel the carrots and you slice them.
When you say peel the carrots, it's
peeler.
So what you have over there.
It's really hard. So with the peeler.
Yes. And then you just do it.
And then you just.
So just like the butternut squash that we did.
Just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
Easy enough.
Got it.
And then we're gonna slice them.
Okay.
Okay. And same with the potatoes. We're gonna peel them and slice them.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, chop them.
Okay.
And same with the onion.
Are we chopping little bitty pieces then?
If you chop little bitty pieces, good question. The soup cooks faster.
Okay.
We live in high altitude. Things take a lot longer to cook here.
Okay.
And so, so if you cut them up into smaller pieces, they'll cook faster.
Good to know.
See, I like my food.
There's a trick.
Okay. Now, talking about onions, I didn't cry because I'm not a sissy when I chop my onions. But just in case somebody does cry when they chop onions, what's a little trick that we can do?
Goggles?
Well, okay, we've had the goggles, and we've had the clothespin on the nose, and we've had the putting them in the cold water.
I feel like a clothespin on my nose would make me cry more than
I know, right?
Do you guys wear contacts?
Yes.
I don't.
I do.
The contacts protects you from the onion.
That's why I didn't cry?
That's right.
Okay.
It's
I'm
a
vulnerable.
shield. Yes. So
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. So yeah, it does. It protects you from the onions.
Thank you,
Yeah,
contact.
so
Not
that's
only can you help me see, but you protect me. Okay, so we chop it up.
Onions.
We chop it up, and it looks like this.
Okay.
Looks like this.
So it's just chopped up.
Yeah.
Onions, celery, and carrots.
Yes.
Okay. And potato too.
And you see the potato. Everything that's there is in here.
Okay.
Now
and then did you add a vegetable broth to this?
I did add a vegetable broth, and you can add a chicken broth, but it really didn't make sense to me because at the Super Bowl there's a lot of vegetarians, and they won't touch it if it has chicken broth, obviously. So I switched it and put a vegetable broth.
Okay.
Okay. And I also added some orange juice. In here.
Fresh squeeze.
Fresh squeezed orange juice. So it's cooking like this, and it's getting soft, and we want our vegetables to get soft. When it has cooled and cooked and soft, and you get a little fork, and you're just going to poke the
Would you
potato.
like a fork?
Oh, sure. You go ahead.
Okay,
So,
and
you
I
can
poke the potatoes?
And the carrots. You see how soft they are?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, then
See how soft that is? Stabbed it right away. Okay.
Okay, and so it has, and you can also tell, you can eat it. Go for it. Oh my gosh, you're gonna eat it all day.
You're just gonna try it. Good.
And you taste the orange juice? Okay, so if you want more flavor, zest. your orange.
Oh,
okay.
that's the skin, right?
The zest is the flavor, not the juice.
Okay.
Then you puree it. Put it in your Vitamix, put it in your food processor, whatever, and it comes like this. Kristen, you get to stir this because Brittany got to eat the carrot.
I get to stir.
Golly. And I want to be fair to everybody so I can come back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so smooth.
Isn't it? So now you're going to put it in these little tiny cups so that you get to taste it.
Okay, let's see. Yum.
It kind of looks like the butternut squash, Brittany, that we did that
It
last
does.
time.
That when I first saw it, I was like, man, that looks a lot like the butternut squash.
Well, we would never do things twice on this show. Okay, now before you get into that, can you reach some?
What do you mean before I get into it? Come on.
Okay, this is some plain yogurt.
Okay.
And we're gonna just
plain yogurt's fine. Plain yogurt's good for you?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. There's no sugar.
Good, 'cause
okay,
I love
so
yogurt.
it looks like that.
Okay.
And then, of course, at the Super Bowl, I'm going to have this handy little thing, and it's going to be all kind of cool. And this is cumin.
Okay.
And I'm just going to dab a little bit of cumin in here.
Okay.
Just sprinkle
Adds
it on
a little
top.
bit extra flavor.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you're going to stir it all together.
Okay.
And you can add some cinnamon.
Ooh, I love cinnamon.
Just for another little extra thing at the end.
Now, Jan, people can take classes with you.
Yes.
When is your next
awesome.
class?
You know, last night I had a soups and stew class.
Okay.
And then I have classes all next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I have a 6-week comprehensive class coming up for people who know nothing about cooking. I take them 6 weeks of cooking. We start at the basics, knife skills, how to hold a knife, and we go into chicken and sauces and beef and fish and all kinds of stuff. And so at the end of 6 weeks.
And she knows it all. This is delicious.
Well, you
so
know,
good.
I don't know it all, but I do pretend that I do.
Me too.
You
All right,
convinced
well,
me.
if you want any information on Jan's classes or on this delicious dish or on the Super Bowl, just head over to casa.com. We'll have the info there.
Yeah.
So good for you.
I know.
It's good.